Hi everyone, it's Friday, and so the guys from our worship team, the country gospel group that I sing with, are coming over for practice tonight, and I always make a dessert, or I try to. Sometimes I have to buy something, but I am going to make a dessert tonight, healthy, sugar-free, and it's going to be a strawberry cake. I'm going to use some sugar-free Pillsbury cake mix. Just going to add 1 can of A&W diet soda to it. 1 egg. I already put the egg in there, I think. I might have rolled around. Oh, there it is. 1 egg, and that's what's going to make the batter. And you can make it with just the soda and this, but I find out if, I added 1 teaspoon of baking powder and the egg with it. It just makes so much better texture, and it doesn't add any more points to it. So that's what I'm going to make in here. I'm going to get the cake going. I'm going to also, right before I pour it together, I'm going to slice up some of the strawberries and kind of mash them up a little bit and put them in with the batter. And then when it's all done, then I'm going to take some strawberries and make a thickening with it and put the strawberries on top of it with some whipped cream or fat-free Cool Whip. Anyway, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm just turning this back on for a minute. You'll hear my air conditioner running, so I'm going to try to make this really quick. I'm sorry, I had the oven on, so it's hot. And I need to have the air conditioner running. But I'm going to lightly spray a 9 by 13 pan or casserole dish, baking dish. I'm going to take 1 cup of strawberries. Try to use your strawberries that are a little more squishier because they will mash up a lot better. And so now what I'm going to do is just mash them up, and I'm going to put them in here also just to add a little more flavor. If you had strawberry syrup, that would be good. This is a raspberry syrup. I'm going to put a few pumps of it in with my batter. My batter is already made, and this will just add some extra fruit flavor to it. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm cutting up my strawberries. Still got my air on. Just telling you this real quick because it's so funny. I'm over here cutting up my strawberries, and as soon, I have a little cutting board built in, my husband maybe. Anyway, as soon as I start cutting up anything in here, my doggies know I'm cutting up fruit or something. They come running because a few years ago, they got chubby and their little snacks were not healthy. And so since I lost weight on WW, I decided to put them on Doggy WW. And so now that they hear me chopping, they come in here and I give them whatever I'm chopping up. They love strawberries, they love bananas, and they even love some vegetables. So I can't put the camera down here, but if you could see them, maybe I'll pick up Taylor and show you. This is my Taylor, that they like little fruit and little snacks too. So they're going to get some strawberries. Okay, I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit so you can see the strawberries. I've got a little over 2 cups of strawberries here, and I had this little gadget thing that I just love that I got from Pampered Chef a few years ago, and it's my favorite thing. You just put the strawberries right there. I don't even think they make them anymore. Push this down, pick it up, there they go. They're all ready. And it's so cool. So you just stick them on here. This was Carissa Mickey, who used to be my Pampered Chef lady, and they moved away, and I don't really order that much anymore. But anyway, this is my favorite. Thinking of you, Carissa, if you're watching this. Okay, I let it bake for about a little over 30 minutes, not much, maybe 31, 32. Looks really good. And I've got my strawberries all sliced up. I'm going to cover them, put them in the refrigerator. All of this will go on right before I serve everything. Probably about an hour before. I'll mix the strawberries in with the strawberry jello that's thickening, the thicker stuff to give it the syrup, to make it, for the topping. Anyway, I'm getting tired. Also, I'm going to put it in one of my new casserole covers that I make. And I sell these on Etsy. I actually haven't posted them yet. It's a whole brand new thing. And I've got about 5 different other patterns I'm going to make. Then post them all on together. I think I'll use this one. And this protects your table and anything else. And you can pick it up and carry it. This will be great for the holidays to pass around. Your green bean casserole or your pumpkin pie, or pumpkin fluff stuff you make, pumpkin casserole I think you call it. Anyway, I've got all different ones. I've got this design too. These are so cute. I want to keep each one. Here's a nice one for fall. And here's another one with some pumpkins on it for fall. And then I made these for my kitchen, of course. They're blue. And I'm selling those also. And they'll make great Christmas gifts. And keeps my hands busy. And then I also have, grab this one, the smaller. Those fit the 9 by 13, and then I'm making the smaller ones too that fit the 8 by 8, which is the really nice size if you're making brownies or anything like that. So stay tuned on that. They'll be on Etsy shortly, probably another week. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. This is going to get this all cooled. See, this just slides right in. And my husband and I are going to go grab a bite to eat. I am so hungry, no lunch. That's typical though. Then we eat a nice dinner and we have a dessert. Look how nice that fit in there. And I can pick it up. It's not going to burn my hands. Like this, I can show it off. This one's real cute. It's got like the bacon stuff. I don't want to flip it over because the cake will probably flip over. And it's reversible. This side has the buffalo plaid. And the inside, so you can flip it over, have the buffalo plaid, or you can have the other design. Same with all of these. There's going to be a few that won't be reversible because the print's going to be bigger, but these are the reversible ones. So stay tuned, and we're going to go grab a bite to eat now. Huh, babe? Okay, I just checked on the gelling of the gelatin that's going to go with the strawberries, and it's not setting up. I forgot, whenever I did that, I also used sugar-free cook and serve pudding, and that's what I make my strawberry pie with. So that's why it's not thickening up. It doesn't have the other with it. But I make a simple syrup like every morning with fruit in it. And so I'm just going to make a syrup here and then add the strawberries once this is chilled. And how I made this was I'm making a bigger batch than normal because it's going to cover the cake with strawberries. It's 1 cup of water, and then 1 cup of sugar replacement monk fruit. Sorbet is what I use. I keep it in here and mark it. Sorbet, Anthony's, any kind of a monk fruit is really good. I put 1 cup in there because you need it real sweet. I put like 4 or 5 pumps of my raspberry sweetener in with it. Brought it to almost a boil for like 3 minutes in the microwave to get it real hot. And then what I do is you take 2 tablespoons of water or 1/8 of a cup of cold water. Make sure it's cold. And then you're going to take 2 tablespoons. This is approximately 2 tablespoons. Actually 1 tablespoon. I don't know why I'm saying 2, but you might end up doing that. Okay, 1 to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And you want to just mix it around in that cold water until it's all dissolved before you pour it into the hot mixture. This is what's going to thicken that up. And so once this is all dissolved, you can see right now I've got a couple little, it will not dissolve if you do this in warm or hot. It needs to be in cold water. So once you mix that all up, see, it's like that. This is just how you make a roux. If any of you are into making gravies or roux. Now you pour it into the hot mixture and stir. And now it's going to go back in the microwave for a couple minutes to thicken up. Okay, I put it in the microwave 2 minutes. Got it out to stir it, and it's just right. It's real thick, but not too thick, but it's going to thicken up when it goes in the refrigerator. So you don't want it any thicker than this. You want to stir it real good, make sure all the cornstarch got mixed in good. But like I said, it's a pretty thick. So this is a lot better idea. So I'm going to cover it with some clear wrap, put it in the refrigerator. My friends are coming over, about an hour and a half. I might chill it in the freezer first to get real chilled, because I want this cold before I add the strawberries to it. Otherwise, it's not going to be as good. So I'm going to cover it with wrap. I'm going to put it in my freezer probably a few minutes, maybe a half hour or so, and then in the refrigerator so it can get good and chilled. Okay, it looks like everything's about done. I'm kind of rushed. I had a little bit of problems with my equipment, but the gel turned out real good. It's nice and gelled. So all I'm going to do right now is take the strawberries. I've had them in the refrigerator, and then the last half hour I put them in the freezer just to get them a little bit more cold, a little more icy like. I'm going to mix them right in with the mixture. And then I'm going to spoon this over the cake. I'm going a little hurry because people are coming over. So you just want to mix the strawberries really good in with the gel here. I'm trying to think what you call this. It's like a thickening, a syrup, a gel. Okay, and then this is going to go on top of the cake. I don't know if you can zoom in on this, babe, or not. I've got him holding it since my stand kept messing up. You're going to pour this right over the cake. Okay, and just spoon it right on over, like that. And then I'll cut a piece for everybody and put a little bit of whipped cream on the top. And that's it. Okay, what do you think, Geraldine?
When I'm eating such a delicious thing.
You like it, huh?
It's very good, yes.
Thank you, I'm glad. What do you think, Gary? You like it? I always get you guys in your mouth.
I'm a fan.
Oh, good.
It's almost gone.
Oh, I know. I haven't even sit down yet. Okay, babe. Have you tasted it yet?
Yes, I have. It's very good.